Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you guys ready? Are y'all ready, Foodie Gang? I'm gonna take these off because I cannot see. Hey, Foodie Gang, what's going on? We are back with another episode, season 3, episode 90. And we are gonna do our Christmas marathon kickoff. And so I have a hot chocolate bar here. Make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications so that when we do an episode, you do not miss whatever we are cooking or what we are going to be talking about. So, hot chocolate bar to kick off our Christmas marathon. The goal is to do 10 live streams in 4 days. So, it is going to be an action packed couple of days. Let me go over all my ingredients with you guys. And I want to say Merry Christmas to the Foodie Gang. I hope that you guys spend your holidays with me and tune in during this Christmas marathon. So, I have a lot of goodies here. And as you guys can see, for the Christmas marathon, I wanted to make sure that we bring a lot of Christmas. So, we have our hot chocolate here. And if you've already been watching out on Seven Good Eats, you have already seen the hot chocolate bar, but today we are doing a large hot chocolate bar. And so we got our hot chocolate right here. And hey, Liliana, what's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Because I'm getting a phone call. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey Liliana, how are you doing? Merry Christmas, happy holidays. So we have our hot chocolate here. We got the Swiss Miss. I also have two other kinds of hot chocolate. This one is a caramel and cocoa mix. Can y'all see that? I don't want my glare in my ring light. And this is a chocolate supreme cocoa mix. Are you guys ready for the holidays? Cause I am. Cause I am. So we got our hot cocoa right here. I have my Keurig machine back here. I like to use the Keurig machine for the hot water. I know that they make like hot chocolate pods that you can put in the Keurig machine, but I got a big box of hot chocolate from Costco, so I just use the Keurig machine for the hot water, and this is the Keurig machine back here. And I'm waiting on Ava to stop by, so we're gonna hear the doorbell ring. I'm gonna be right back when it does ring. Okay, so we got the hot chocolate. Now, you know it is not a hot chocolate bar without the toppings. The most important critical part is the toppings. And so, y'all, I got a lot over here in this little corner. So, I'm going to be juggling around. But y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, we got our mini marshmallows. We have our Christmas sprinkles. So, every year for the holidays, I buy a bunch of sprinkles. And what I did is I put them all together, all the Christmas sprinkles that I have. So, it's kind of like confetti sprinkles. Confetti Christmas sprinkles. So, we got our sprinkles. And then I got some more peppermint candies. And what I do is I put the peppermint candies in the food processor and I make my own like peppermint dust kind of. And this is so good in your hot chocolate. You have got to try peppermint candies crushed up in your hot chocolate. Um All right, so I'm gonna let you know this. If you're gonna be in the chat, be respectful, be on your best behavior, or you are gonna get kicked out of the kitchen. So I'm just gonna say that, food gang. Um, yes. So we got sprinkles, mini marshmallows, crushed up peppermint candies. I have my hot cocoa, my cocoa mix over here. Bunch of different kinds. Oh, and I also toasted some coconut. Thank you so much, Liliana. Thank you so much. And shout out to my moderators. Moderators, I'm gonna need y'all this for these 4 days when we're doing 10 streams back to back. I'm gonna need my moderators to be on it, but Liliana's already on it. Thank you so much, Liliana. It's gonna be action packed 4 days. Okay, we got our toasted coconuts here. Okay, so I have fresh coconut or shredded fresh coconut. I put it in the oven for about 12 minutes at 350 just to lightly toast it. And then when it came out of the oven, I immediately removed it from the pan because I did not want it to continue to cook. So, toasted coconut there. And Rex said, good afternoon. Hey, how are you doing? And Lily Honest, I'm here. I got you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Because you know what? Foodie Gang, and I got my glasses here, my wreath glasses. I also have these ones. We went to Ava's school for craft night the other day, and they gave us these really cool glasses. But let me tell you, okay, so I tried on the wreath ones for you. When you put these glasses on, they don't have any lens, and I don't know what it is about these glasses, but they hurt your eyes. But they look cool for a photo. Let me show y'all. Okay, and I also have shortbread cookies here. You know the kind of cookies that you can get in like the metal tin? So good. And so I have a bunch of shortbread cookies here. And so we just gonna hang out, y'all. We just gonna hang out. And then Lily Anna said cute. And these are perfect for like a photo shoot. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I really like the holidays. And for Ava, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Before I had kids, I didn't really celebrate the holidays except for when I was a kid. But then after that, I was like, I'm grown now. But when you have kids, for me, I always try to make the holidays really fun for Ava. And I like doing little stuff like this. We will bake cookies and we will do all that. And I showed you guys these the other day, but I tried them and they are so good. So what it is it's a chocolate stirring spoon. And so I'm going to show you how it works. When you put it in your hot chocolate and you stir it around, after you put the powder in there, the water, you stir it around and then the hot chocolate melts. It is so good. So you talk about adding that extra little chocolate to it, the extra little kick. And let me show y'all this. I have a lot of goodies, Foodie Gang. Your girl is prepared for these next 4 days, and we are going to have a lot of fun. Okay, so we went to Ava's school for craft night, and this is one of the things that she made. And so they painted her hand green, and then she stuck her hand on here, let it dry, and then they drew the lines on there. And then it's like a little tree, a little hand tree. Isn't that so cute? And Liliana said that looks good and interesting to try. Yes, these chocolate stirring spoons, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I always go to my sister's house and take stuff. Let me know in the chat if you got a sister or a family member's house that you go over and take stuff. I'd be like, what can I take? What can I have? So, got the chocolate stirring spoons right here. And I have found these cute like paper cups at Costco. I mean, not sorry, at Burlington's. They are super cute. Do you guys have a Burlington's in your city? And I'm in Alaska and we do have Burlington's. We don't have Ross and TJ Maxx, which is really upsetting. I really like Ross. Ross is my go-to store. Like when I went to Hawaii, I made sure. Hold on, y'all. I had to stop talking, so I got to reach over. When I went to Hawaii, I made sure that I stopped by Ross. And so these are the little cute cups I have. And if you've already been tuned in, you saw my cups last time. Cute little paper cups. Great for on the go. And honestly, like getting these paper cups and then I have my own coffee and I have a Keurig machine, you kind of save a little bit of money. But y'all hit the like button, support the channel. You can send a super chat, Venmo, PayPal, anything of that order. Or you can just double tap the screen and hit the like button. And Liliana said, my sis uses them. I've never tried them. She uses the chocolate stirring spoons, but they're really good. And you guys, Christmas is almost here. And for me, yesterday was so hectic. So Ava got invited to this birthday party that we didn't even know about till a week before, and had already planned a lot of things. So I still made it possible for her to go, but that little party stressed me out because it's like, you want to make sure your kids get there, and you gotta bring a gift. Okay, Liliana said no the cups. Yes, these little cups. Okay, so the first thing I do when I do my hot chocolate is I open the pack and I put it in the bottom. I put it in the cup, and then I'll brew the hot water on top. Whatever way you mix your hot chocolate, it'll be okay. But y'all know I'm just very serious about my food. Very serious about my food. But how is everybody's day going? What did y'all eat so far? Um, I had some cereal because I was kind of in a rush. Okay, so I believe at 5 or 5:30 we're gonna come back and we're gonna do a Christmas cheese board, and I have some wine that I'm gonna try with you guys, and then for dinner we're gonna make a sausage and shrimp pasta. So we're doing 3 live streams today, 3 tomorrow, and then 3 the day after that, and then the last day we're gonna do one. That is the plan. If anything changes, I will let y'all know. But the plan is to try to get 10 live streams in 4 days. And Liliana said, ooh. And Liliana said, love making it with milk. I do like making my hot chocolate with milk sometimes. But sometimes I feel like I actually kind of like it with water too. Liliana said, I've been marinating a pork shoulder again for tomorrow and preparing things for food tomorrow. You know what, Liliana? My mom would start prepping for the holidays like 3 days before, and she would make like pie, she'd make banana pudding, potato salad. Like my mom would make a spread, and I used to be there to help her, and so was my other sisters. But I'm gonna be honest, until I got grown and tried to make my own meal for the holidays, I didn't really appreciate how much work she put into everything. And I probably do like a third of the cooking that my mom used to do, and I be kind of cheating. I'm gonna tell you how I cheat. And then Leon said, "Yep." Before we do, let me scroll back up. We prepare days before, and oh yes, okay. So I kind of cheat. Let me tell you how I cheat. And Grace, how are you doing? How are you doing, Grace? Are you guys ready for the holidays? Okay, this is how I cheat. Okay, so my mom used to cook the whole meal herself and we would help her. But what I do is I make like probably like 2/3 of the meal, and then I'll have my sister bring the rest of the food. And so I'll do some of the cooking and she'll do some of it. Like for Christmas, she's bringing the pie, she's bringing the banana pudding and the macaroni and cheese, and she's bringing some chicken and rice. So that's how I be kind of cheating. But my mom used to do it all herself, and I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be up here 3 days before cooking food. I ain't gonna do all that. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna delegate, and I'm gonna let her do what she does well, which is the mac and cheese and the sweet potato pie. She is really good at making macaroni and cheese, sweet potato pie. So instead of me trying to do everything, I'll let her do some of the work. Okay, so I got my Keurig machine back here. I'm gonna brew my water. Um, okay? Let me know in the chat. Liliana already answered me, but do you guys make your hot chocolate with water or milk? Let me know. And Liliana said, "You got time, Chef Laugh Aloud, make lives." No, I don't got time. Um, Liliana said, "That's more content for you." Look, I got enough content. We are. over 500 videos. I got enough content. I need to be reasonable because it's like, do I really want to do all this work? No, I don't. But I am Chef Big Bang. So what I'm gonna do, I'm a delegate. And okay, so Grace said milk, Javon said milk, and Liliana said chef said I'm over it. Yeah, I'm not. Look, if you do something really good, better than me, I will say she makes it better mac and cheese than me. She makes it better sweet potato pie than me. She's already coming over to dinner. You know, you gotta kind of pay the fee somehow. And Grace said, "Big bank take little bank." And then Lilian said, "Chef said she's little bank for the holidays." You know what? I'll say this: just because you are, first of all, most of the chefs don't even make their own food. They delegate the task. That's why the kitchen is full of workers. You think the chef is making all that stuff themselves? No, they're not. They're delegating. But she makes a good macaroni and cheese, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And like I said, my whole family knows how to cook. So my sisters and cousins, they do some things that are better than me. Like I have one cousin that makes elaborate, beautiful cakes. I'm look, if you do something better than me, I'm gonna admit it. She makes way better cakes than me. She be rolling out fondant and she be doing I don't do all that. I don't do all that. So I ain't gonna even gonna play about it. Okay. And Grace coming through with the $10. Thank you so much, Grace. That is going to make Grace the sponsor of this show. If you want to be the sponsor of today's show, you're going to have to send more than $10. And Liliana said a great chef always compliments and accepts if someone is better. Yes, and my cousin makes amazing cakes. Like there is no reason for me to even I ain't even trying to compete. Cause I'm not rolling out fondant. She be making little people. So for Ava's fifth birthday party, we did a Jurassic Park theme. And my cousin made the most amazing cake. I will share a picture of it on my community tab. And I owe you guys a picture of the Sleeping Beauty. She made a Jurassic Park cake. And when I tell you this cake was amazing, she literally made you know like you know how they had the mountains and they have the wall? Y'all, this cake was amazing. I'm gonna share a picture with you guys. I did not have 907 goodies at the time, but this cake was amazing. She makes amazing cakes. Um, and Grace said, "You're so cool, Chef Big Bang." Yeah, but y'all thank Grace out in the chat and put Grace in the chat. Thank you guys so much, and I am really excited about doing all these live streams. I really love to cook, and so I love being able to share my kitchen with y'all. I love doing these live streams. And you know what? When I be watching my content, I be like, oh my God, I talk so much. So I'm glad that y'all be up here listening to me talk and talk and talk. Okay, so I got my hot chocolate here. I'm gonna put some marshmallows in there. I'm gonna get some sprinkles. And oh, thank you so much, Grace. So I'll give more soon, baby girl. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much. And even if you cannot give during this holiday season, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That means so much as well because it lets YouTube know to recommend my content more to you and to other people. But thank you so much, Liliana. And y'all, Liliana be having me cracking up when I be watching her content. If you are on YouTube, head over to I cannot pronounce your name. It's like Familia. She's in the chat. Head over to her YouTube channel and check her out. She's making some amazing content and she's doing a vlogmas, which is like a vlog every day till Christmas, is what I believe it is. You guys, y'all see me. I'll be up here going live. I don't got time to edit. I already got Ava's playtime, so I'm not doing vlogs. But Liliana is, and she's making some good food. I be in the chat hungry. Okay, so I have some marshmallows in here. I'm gonna put some peppermint candies in here, and y'all, I think the hardest part is not spilling anything. But these little crushed peppermints, and Liliana said, yes, it is. Laugh loud. It's overwhelming, but I'm trying. And you're doing a great job. And I was looking at the candy cane lane. So it was like she was like driving down the street, and you know how some of the houses will like decorate for the holidays, but it was so cute, and I was like, man. And you know the great thing about watching other content creators is that you get ideas, and it's nice to see what other people are doing for the holidays, the traditions that other people have. So we got a little bit of our Christmas sprinkles. Put some of those in here. Oh, before I forget, the chocolate stirring spoon, y'all. I almost forgot it. And Liliana said it's a whole neighborhood. They have to decorate it with lights from Thanksgiving to New Year's, and you drive around at night. So it was so beautiful. And I believe we have a place like that too in Alaska. And I was like, I need to get up on it. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We've been a little bit busy. Um, Thank you so much, Grace. And shout out to Grace for being the sponsor of the show. We have been busy this holiday season because a lot of Ava's friends have birthdays in December. Like we've already went to like 3 birthday parties. And it's like crazy. Like who are all I didn't know people were having babies in December like this. Thank you so much, Grace. And Grace said she saw it. Yes. Y'all go check out the candy cane lane. It was so tight. So you got to be careful when you open this box because the way they put it in here is a setup. I opened one the other day, and look. Okay, so you open it, right? But they put it like this way, so you got to open it backwards. But I opened one the other day, and it fell out because I didn't know how they played me. So be careful when you open this. And oh, Liliana said her baby is from December as well. Y'all out here making babies in December. But we've already went to like 3 birthday parties. Like it's like my nephew, then 2 of my daughter's friends have birthdays, and so that made it hectic. And then we're kind of wrapping up with the school. And Ava did like this they did like this Christmas ceremony at the school where Ava was like a Filipino dancer. It was so cute. And so I've kind of been busy. You guys know I'm a procrastinator. I don't know if I told y'all that. But I wait till December to start Christmas shopping. I'm going to get better at it and I'm going to do better. And Grace said, we Sagittariuses. So here's the chocolate stirring spoon. Here is the hot chocolate. And then Liliana is nasty. She said, best time to make them. Y'all out here with all these December babies driving Chesapeake Bay crazy. Because you know what? I feel like this. And let me know if you guys agree. When you go to a kid's birthday party, do you feel like you have to bring a gift? Yeah, y'all out here getting busy in December. Now they're getting busy. What February or March? Y'all out here getting busy or something? I don't know. It's that tax time. Y'all be conceiving during tax time, and they pop out in December. And then, you see it? It's melting. So then you put it in there. And then Liliana said yes because I want a gift for my kids too. Okay, moms and Grace. I don't know if Grace has kids, but y'all tell me this: if your baby is born in December, what month do you conceive them? And then Liliana said, nope, I make them during B-Day time, laugh aloud, and pop out for Christmas. She said, Merry Christmas for all. My gift to the world, my daughter. Yeah, y'all out here getting busy. Well, all these December babies. It's too much. And Grace said, I don't have kids. That is okay, Grace. You can have our kids. um, I tell you this though, having kids looks so much easier when other people are doing it. So we got our hot chocolate and it's so hot. Um, oh yes, puppies are like kids. I agree with that statement. But it is so much easier to watch other people have kids. It really is. And then when you do it, you're like, oh, wow. I'm humbled. Ooh, it's so good, y'all. Okay. So we got a hot chocolate bar to kick off our Christmas marathon. I am gonna do 2 more live streams today. So make sure you turn on the notification bell. Shout out to Grace for being the sponsor of the show with the $10. Okay, Grace. Grace says she got it like that. And Grace said, just one girlfriend. You know what? But whoever you love is whoever you love. And everybody here is accepted at 907 Goodies. We don't even get into all that. We just cook the food. And everybody has to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody deserves a quality meal. That's it. Ooh. I don't know. I don't even drink hot chocolate during the year. But something about Christmas makes me want to have drink hot chocolate. But during the year, I don't even drink hot chocolate. Mm. So I got my tree over here. I got a little tree this year, a little tabletop tree. I got my gifts over here, a whole bunch of decorations. And so what we do is during Christmas, we will wrap the wall in wrapping paper. So all of this back here is actually wrapping paper. And then there's a wreath, and then it's nice because it's like a little backdrop. And wrapping paper is really inexpensive. And it's like a big art project. So I use like the packing tape. I use the packing tape, and then I will pretty much just cover the wall in wrapping paper. And this is our wrapping paper actually from last year. So we had a bunch of different wrapping papers left. And so I was like, I can't, what am I going to do with this? So I put them on the wall, made a little backdrop, and here we go. And Liliana said, that's going to be me next year, my new home. Have my own space to decorate for my content. Yes, and you guys know I'm in an apartment, so even if you don't have a house, you only have a room. It is about the your creativity at the end of the day, because everyone is not gonna start off rich, if that makes sense. Like when you see some of these YouTubers and they have like these cool sets, that's great, but that is not the beginning. The beginning is you got a ring light and a phone and you talking. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you have, you can make something out of it. You can create as much as you want. And Grace is right. It's about your heart. It really is. Like, if you are determined to put out good content, you could be in a room. And Liliana said, we got one, chef. That was our Christmas present. We got approved for our new home. Well, congratulations, Liliana, because I know you were really upset about the one that you didn't get, but it just means that if something in your life doesn't work out, maybe it wasn't for you. And I know at first it'd be disappointing because your heart be set on one thing, but what God has in store for us and what we have in store for us is 2 different things. And congratulations, Liliana. I know that you are super excited and happy. And it is tough when you have one kid. So I can imagine having 3 or 4 or 5. And it's like they're so young. So now you can really set up the way you want to. so you can really set up. Grace, why you always got it out for Nightbot? I'm gonna try a little bit of this coconut in my hot chocolate and see. Okay, so I saw this on a post, and they had like toasted coconut as their hot chocolate bar, so I kind of want to try it, see what it does. When I toasted this coconut at home, it smelled so good. You know when you cook a good meal and your whole house just smells so good? That, and you know what? That's another thing about cooking, which is why I got subscribed to the YouTube channel, because the recipes that I share with you guys will make your house smell so good. I remember Ava's friend came over and I was making spaghetti. Um, they came over and I was making spaghetti, and they were like, "What is that smell?" I was like, "I'm making spaghetti," and they were like, "I wish I could have some." But they just like, you know, when you just go into someone's house and it smells good, it's clean, and it feels comfortable and homey. No matter where you live, that's the type of feeling that home should give you. It should smell good, be comfy, be homey. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, to that coconut is giving off the coconut flavor. So it's like you have the hot chocolate, got the marshmallows in there, the peppermint, the coconut. And so you're kind of just getting all those flavors. And y'all, when I be eating and I be telling y'all about it, I be serious. um, and Liliana said, "Isn't that everywhere we go? Laugh a lot. We find home away from home." Liliana, have you ever been to somebody's house that was dirty and cluttered and didn't feel like home because you didn't feel like you could relax there? Well, I have been in environments like that, and one thing I would say, like, I stayed with my sister for like 2 years when I first moved up here, and yes, I was there, I was cooking and cleaning, but it never really felt like home to me. It didn't feel like my own space. I feel like when you move in somewhere, you could decorate the way you want and keep it the way you want. I feel like it that feels like home. But have y'all ever stayed somewhere that did not feel like home? Oh, and then when I went to culinary school, we had these dorms. They did us so dirty. And then Liliana said, maybe go home to clean with Clorox Laugh Aloud and got whole new bed sheets and steam clean my floors. Yes, some people are okay with their house being cluttered and, in my opinion, dirty. But I like to have my house clean. I like to have my kitchen clean so that I just feel more comfortable. Like, how are you? I never understood. Like, how are you relaxing on the couch when your house is tore up? Like, how can you relax? Like, clearly your job is not done. But I respect how people choose to run their households. That's their choice. But am I gonna do that? No. Especially with little kids and you got food all over the floor. You got, your kitchen's dirty. I always worried about that with little kids because they will pick up and eat stuff. And Liliana says sometimes have a little mess, but have 3 kids, laugh aloud, 2 under 6. See, that's understandable. Let me go get the door. That's Ava. Um, and then Liliana is correct. I clean when they go to sleep, and that's what you need to do if you have kids. When they go to sleep, you gotta clean up. I'll be right back, y'all. cup on a homey table. And they got a nice little setup. We got a plate. Okay. Say hi.
Hi. Take one of these.
Oh, she came to steal my cookie. Put this under here. But yes, that's Ava. She was at my sister's house, and hold on, y'all gotta focus when I sit down. So I got a lot going on over here. But yes, and I'm always on Ava about cleaning. It's got to be clean. I want my home to feel like home. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you live there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me go get comfortable again. How was your weekend, Ava? Or how was your night? It's weird because it's like it's Monday, but it feels like the weekend. That coconut in there, the peppermint, the crushed peppermint, the sprinkles, and the marshmallows is so good. So you guys, we're gonna be doing 10 live streams. So, and Grace said every day is the weekend. Okay, so thanks to Ralph, I was able to, really get set up for this Christmas break. I mean, this Christmas marathon. And so I got a table, I got a setup. So when Ava walked in, she was like, whoa, we're ready for Christmas, huh? And Grace said, we are enjoying. Lily said, you so lucky. Nobody stay with my kids, laugh aloud, but they be like, I'm good. Oh, I get what you're saying. Do you have any family where you stay? Um, and I like when Ava spends time with her aunties because it's just so important for kids to have. She is stealing all my cookies. I know y'all saw that hand. Oh, I see what you mean. I only have one kid, so if I had three kids, I don't know if my sister's taking them. She might though, cause she likes kids and she be doing stuff. But I appreciate when Ava goes and spends time with her auntie. She do a sleepover with her friends sometimes, and I think it's kids need that village per se. They need the family aspect of it. Oh, Grace is so blessed. She said, "Yes, my mommy lives 4 minutes away." And Liliana said, "Oh no, it's snowing. I wonder if it's gonna snow." This is so good. Hey, Gad, how are you doing? Oh, she said, thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. I believe that when Blaze came through the other day, he gifted you a membership. And for 30 days, you're going to get to come and try it out. And we do our Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast where the chat is members only, but everyone can watch it. And I also post exclusive content for my members. I will do sneak peeks and let you guys see some of the content that is going to come up. I try to have some type of a plan. And guys said appreciate it a ton, and Grace said big bang. And y'all, shout out to Grace for being the sponsor of this show with $10. And if anybody else wants to donate to the channel and keep the stove on, you can send a super chat, a super sticker, Zelle, or a Venmo, or a PayPal. And if you can't do that, just go ahead and double tap the screen and hit the like button. The like button is so important. I ain't even gonna go over the spiel because I already did. And I know y'all be hearing it from other YouTubers. Are you okay, Ava? Y'all start coughing or something. I'm like, no, baby, don't try to go out now. Because she knows she gotta clean up her room. So, got my little shortbread cookies here. These are the cookies that come in the tin. So good. Um, am I saying it right? Is it cat or is it Kate? She said, I love the setup today. So beautiful and festive. Yes, this is our Christmas marathon. I am gonna do back-to-back live streams. We're gonna do 10 live streams in 4 days. That is the goal, to shoot for 10. All of the live streams are set up and some of the recipes are already posted. And so yeah, y'all, it's gonna be an action-packed 4 days, and I'm gonna slide this camera over so you guys can see my tree. Hold on, y'all. I got a whole setup here, and you know how you have like something set up where it's like you can't move a little bit. That's how this is. Let me show you guys my tree though. I got a little tabletop tree. Yeah, see it? Yeah, I got a little tabletop tree and it's so cute. And it has like the Merry Christmas. And it was a great price. I did not want a large tree because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was kind of lazy. Yes, I did not want a big tree because I didn't want to have to like do all the work, put it all in the garage and all that stuff. And then over here we have, hold on, y'all. Oh, it stopped spinning. And then over here, I have a bunch of gifts that are wrapped up. I have some more gifts that I have to put together. Yeah, so that's my little Christmas corner, y'all. Oh, and then shout out to Grace again. Grace said, you are great. And that is, Grace is already the sponsor of the show, but she came back with $2, and that is going to put her at $10. So, I mean, $12. So, shout out to Grace for being the extra sponsor of the show and making sure that nobody grabs that spot from her. And so, these cups also come with lids. And like I said, if you are someone that's on the go and you like to drink coffee, these cups are perfect. I think I paid $3.99 for like 3 cups. But y'all shout out Grace in the chat. And let me scroll back down. Okay, so short for Kathleen. Okay, so Kat. Okay. All right. I always want to make sure I say y'all names right. And thank you so much, Grace, for being the sponsor of today's show with the $12. And Grace said, I love you, girl. I love you guys too. And I will say, like, some days I'll be feeling kind of down. And then I'll hop on live and talk to you guys. And I'll be like, okay, now I'm in a good mood. Now I'm in a good mood. Y'all make me so happy. And then Grace said, thanks for being you. Yes. That was a statement that is so simple, but it sounds simple, but it's really hard for people to do. And I would say this, be yourself, because there is nobody in the world like you. So don't be afraid to be yourself. We are all supposed to be different. We are not supposed to be the same. I put a play in here. It's kind of like rocking a little bit. We are all supposed to be different. We are not supposed to be the same. You are you, and be yourself and be happy. Love who you are. Love yourself. Y'all, before I got here, I was watching. Let me adjust this a little bit. Before I got here, I was watching this video that talked about. Apparently, I did not know this. This is all new to me. Y'all know I'm like, I look how I look. Okay, so apparently. And Kat said those plates are cute too. Oh my god, I found these at Burlington's for $3.99. I got like a whole stack. And I was like, these are perfect for my decorations. And Grace said, you're great. I love you. Okay, so I was watching this video that was talking about the use of filters. Apparently, I did not know this. I don't know where I be at. Apparently, TikTok has this new filter. It's like a beauty filter, and then there's one that makes you look like a teenager. Have you guys seen those filters, or have you guys used them on TikTok? Grace said nope. Me neither, cause I don't even care. Um, it's like, why am I gonna do all this to cover up how I look, and then when you see me in real life, you're gonna feel misled. So I don't got time for all this. But apparently, Grace, I've never used one. I love your natural beauty. So apparently, they have this filter on TikTok, this new filter that came out recently, where it makes you look really good. And you know how sometimes you move your hand like this, and the filter gets messed up. It doesn't even do that, right? So this girl uses these filters, and this guy hit her up on social media, and he was like, "Hey, you cute and all that. Let's get together." So, and Grace, thank you so much. She said, "You're beautiful, Miss Big Bang." You know what? This is why I say, just be happy with who you are. Be happy with who you are. And I feel like you I feel like it's your confidence that matters. But that's my opinion. If y'all want to wear wigs and makeup is not bad. But when y'all be caking it on, just put on a little bit. But he met her out in person, right? Mm-mm. So cute, right? Hold on, y'all, hold on. Okay. So he meets her in person, right? She showed up to the date. And like I said, when you're in real life, you can't use filters. When you're online, you can use filters. So she pulled up without no filter. He said, this is not how you looked on TikTok. And he was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't even want to finish this date. Y'all. Um, and then Ray said, you can meet me in person. I'm the same person. So he said, I don't even want to finish this date. And he said, you don't look like how you looked online. And you know what? I'm not even mad at him because he's absolutely right. If you have all these filters and you show up in person and you're ugly, I don't think I would have to stay for this date. What would y'all do? If you meet somebody online, they look fine, they look good, right? And you meet them in person and they're ugly, what you gonna do? He said, I don't even want to finish this date. And so she made a TikTok responding and telling us the story. And during this TikTok, she took off the beauty filter, and then she started with the beauty filter, took it off, and then put it back on. Tell me why. When she took off that filter, her skin was jacked up. Skin was jacked up. And not only did she have on the beauty filter, she had on makeup and then the beauty filter. Took it off and her skin was ugly. And if you have bad skin, you got bad skin. But when you put on the makeup and the beauty filter and you make yourself look like something and then we see you in real life and you're ugly, I'm not not even mad at him because you played him. You played him. And so this video was talking about the use of filters. And I think if you want to use a filter, that's fine. But if every picture on your page is all with the filter, and that's not how you look in real life, you're setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion. And Grace said, that's very sad. And she was like, I look the same. Okay, well then if you look the same, why are you using the filter? And Grace said, be real. Yes, that's the moral of the story. Be yourself, be you. Um, if you have a filter, if you use one, that's fine. But we should be able to go down your page and find a real picture of how you look. And then, do y'all feel like that's a form of catfishing? If you have filters on, you got on makeup, and then we see you in real life and you ugly. Is that not catfishing? Is that not playing people? Lying to people? That's just be yourself, man. And Grace said a real hoe. Yeah. Scandalous, in my opinion. And Grace said, yes, it is. And then she's going to be like, and I look the same. Well, then if you look the same, why are you using the filter? Why are you putting on makeup? If you look the same. Because you don't look the same and you know that. And then I'll say this. You're presenting yourself to the world as this flawless person with this clear, beautiful skin. And that's not who you are in real life. That's foul. That's foul. I mean, I'm pretty sure if men did the same thing, let's just reverse the roles. Okay, so say it was a man that put on a 6-pack filter if they have one, right? And then you meet him, he got a beer belly. Women are gonna be mad. So I think he was totally justified, and she knows she's wrong, and I hope that she changes her behavior. um, yeah, y'all, and her skin. I don't know. She didn't look that old, but her skin looked old. And if you have bad skin, you're putting on makeup and filters, you're really not addressing the real issue here. And shout out to Grace for being the sponsor. And she said, but guys are very ugly. Yeah. I don't remember how old she was, but she had to be less than 30 years old. But her skin looked old. And look, there was nothing wrong with the way that she looked, but it was the way that she presented it. It felt very like deceptive. It felt very deceptive. And then, y'all, I didn't even know about this filter on TikTok, but I be learning stuff from watching YouTube sometimes. But apparently they got this filter on TikTok that's making people look flawless. And then when she met up with him in real life, he was like, nope, I'm out of here. And Grace said, laugh out loud, she's 60. It was very deceptive. And when she made the video, she was saying it like it was his fault. And then it's like, it's not his fault. It's your fault. You lied. You played the games. But you got to be careful with people that wear makeup. Not saying that everybody that wears makeup is bad looking or whatever, but if you're with someone that wears makeup, you want to see them without it. You want to see what's really going on here. You want to see what's really going on out here. And yeah, it was crazy. And she was like, I'm not ugly, huh, guys? Look, why you asking us for our validation? If nothing is wrong with your skin is not bad, then why are you doing all this? This is it's a lot. Just be yourself. Moral of the story. Mm-mm-mm. Just be yourself. So much easier. Um, you don't gotta play no games. Just be yourself, man. People like you, they like you. They don't, they don't. It is what it is. But yeah, that girl. I hope she learned her lesson. But but y'all need to know what to look for out here. I think that's important too. But Foodie Gang, 10 live streams in 4 days. The next live stream that we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a cheese board, another cheese board, and I have some wine. I don't drink too much on this channel while I'm live, but it's Christmas. So we're gonna get our sip on. We're gonna eat some cheese. I have different types of cheeses than last time. I have different crackers. I got two wines. One of them is a red wine. I don't remember what the red wine was. I'll show you at the bottom when we get here. Um, and then I have a white wine. I believe I got a Moscato, but y'all tune in and you'll see. We got gonna do a cheese tasting. I have a bunch of different cheeses. I got some new crackers. I have two different wines that I'm gonna try with you guys. And then tonight we are gonna be making dinner before Christmas Eve, and we're gonna do a shrimp and sausage pasta, and it is gonna be delicious. And then tomorrow, I'm trying to let me check out my schedule. Cause I got all these written down and I'm trying to like remember what tomorrow is. Y'all, it's 10 live streams. So I got my notes right here. I got my calendar for December where I write everything down. Okay. So Christmas Eve. Ooh, I almost forgot. We're doing Christmas pancakes for breakfast tomorrow. We're gonna do Christmas pancakes. We're gonna do a green bean casserole. And then tomorrow night we are going to start the Christmas food prep. The reason why I'm able to prep the day before and it all work out is because I cook very, very fast. And like I told you guys earlier in this live stream, I be cheating. I have my sister make half the food and I'll make the other half. So, and then on Christmas Day, I'm going to do a Cajun butter roasted chicken. We did a turkey for Thanksgiving, but now we're gonna do a chicken. I have two small whole chickens, so we're gonna do that. Oh my gosh, and we got Russia in the building. Thank you so much for watching all over the world. That is one thing that I think is so amazing about YouTube is that it is global. The other day, I had SpongeBob SquarePants sponsor the show, and when he sent the money, it was in euros. And so I think it is just so cool and so awesome that everyone from all over the world, gets to watch 907 Goodies. And I think for me as well, as I love meeting people from all over the world, as far as like food goes, it is the universal language. We all have to eat. So even if you don't eat what we eat, we can still talk about food. So Christmas, we got the Cajun butter roasted turkey, and then I'm gonna do a garlic herb smothered turkey. Also, and then we have dinner is almost ready. So I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna prep out food, and then I'm gonna show you us putting it all together. So, and then on the 26th, the day after Christmas, we're gonna review all of the food. So it is gonna be an action-packed week. And Nastia said exactly yes. Food is the universal language, even if we all don't speak the same language, or we cannot even know what the other person is saying, but food is the universal language. Speaking of which, I have a food group on Facebook, Foodie Gang fan page. So if you're on Facebook, head over to my group, and it is a whole community of foodies. And then Nasi said, "Have you tried any Russian or Slavic food?" Okay, when I was in culinary school, I think it's called pierogies. Am I saying that right? I think it's like I think isn't that Russian? Oh no, not pierogies. I think I had that before. I think that's Russian. Let me know, Nasia. And Grace said, gotta go. Thank you so much, Grace, for sponsoring the show. And Helmet said, hello from Germany. Nasia said, pierogi. And Grace said, I'm gonna send you more. Love you. Gotta go, girl. Or she said, love you, girl. Thank you so much, Grace. And Grace is the sponsor of the show with $12. If you want to be the sponsor of the show, or if you want to contribute to the show, keep the stove on and really bring us into the new year. You can send a super chat, um, super sticker, Venmo, or PayPal. And Grace said, "You're my girl." And then Nasi said, "Pierogi is Slavic." Yes, those dumplings. Yes, I think I had pierogies years ago, but I do not eat a lot of Russian food, and that's not because I got anything against it. I never really had any like Russian friends. And I feel like if you have friends from a different culture, you're able to try a little bit more of that food. But it is my dream to travel the world and eat food and meet amazing people. And Nancy said, was it good? Okay, so I believe if I can remember, I can't remember how it tasted, but when I went to culinary school in Portland, Oregon, they always talked about pierogies, and I feel like we made them, and I think one of our students was Russian. But it's been years. I have not had pierogies in a long time. I don't even remember. But like I said, I would love to travel the world, and try different foods. Like now, I have certain things I'm not gonna do. Like I'm not doing eyeballs. Brains, kind of weird for me. But I would love to travel and, try different foods. And Nasi said, yes, it's rare in America. The snow is so crazy here. So I am actually in Alaska, and that's why my channel is called 907 Goodies. 907 is the area code for Alaska. We have a lot of snow here too. And so, um, during the summer, I do a lot of outdoor live streams, but in the winter, I do not. We have a lot of snow here, and it's very, very chilly outside. And Nasia said, have you been to other countries? No, I have not yet. I have never left the United States, and I'm going to one day. I'm going to one day. I have not yet. I said yeah because I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I want to travel. Um, I want to take this show on the road and go around the world and eat food and meet people. And Nasi said it's a privilege to travel. I agree. You know what? Not everyone is fortunate enough to be able to travel, so definitely appreciate it, and do some research about where you're going so that you know what's going on. You don't want to insult the people. You know what I'm saying? And then Nasi, have you ever been to the U.S.? Have you ever been to the US? And let me know where everybody is tuned in from. And Nasi said, yes, that is exciting. Um, I feel like there's just certain places in the world, certain cities that are just like you have to go. I think that a lot of people look forward to going to Las Vegas and California. You know, like there's just certain places in the world you want to go. Like a lot of people want to go to Jamaica. And then Nasa said, I've been to New York City and Albany and Boston, East Coast. And then New York is one of those. I have never been to New York, but that's definitely on my list. Um, Y'all, but it's coming. I see it in my future. I see us traveling the world, eating amazing food, trying food, going to different eateries, meeting different chefs. Like, I can see it. Oh, that's different. Nasi said Christmas here is January 7th. Christmas in the US is December 25th. But I did not realize that different countries celebrated Christmas on different days. And see, this is why it's good to talk to other people, because you be up in here thinking one thing, and it's like, I guess we're closed minded. How did you guys pick January 7th? Give me a history lesson. See, I never knew that. Wow, that is, I did not know that. Oh, and you know one thing, I was watching this video one time, and it said like Santa Claus looks different around the world. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is why we gotta get our passports and travel. Cause oh, Nazi said it's about the religion. We are Orthodox Christians. Wow, I'm gonna have to look into that. That is very interesting. And Lisa Moore, hey, how are you doing? We are doing our hot chocolate bar to kick off our Christmas marathon. We are gonna do 10 live streams in 4 days. That is the goal. We already have a sponsor of the show, which is Grace. Thank you so much, Grace, for being the sponsor of the show. You guys keep the stove on, support the channel, and you can send a super chat, Venmo, PayPal, any of the likes. And then Lisa Moore said, this is cute. Like this setup. Thank you so much. I rushed all around town yesterday. I was looking for a fold up table so that I can build sets wherever I want to. I finally found a fold up table. I love decorating. I always have like Christmas napkins and plates and all of that. And so my hot chocolate here has um, marshmallows, sprinkles, peppermint candies, toasted coconut, and then I had a chocolate my cocoa mix. I use this one, and then I had a chocolate melting spoon. Let me show you guys these. And Nasi said, "Love the energy," and I have these. So it's like a chocolate melting spoon. They are so good. And Lisa Moore said, "Love your hair too." Thank you so much. Okay, so I was up all last night, and so I have dreads, and so I put them into bantu knots. When I take these knots down, my hair will be curly. And I took so I did them last night, and then I put my wave cap on, y'all. It's a whole situation. I put my cap on, and I was gonna take them down, but I was like, I kind of like these. Ava, what's going on? Y'all, it's my baby over here. Ava, come say hi. This is my baby over here, Ava, and I asked her if she wanted hot chocolate. All she did was stole my cookies. I got my shortbread cookies right here. And then behind me, this is actually Christmas wrapping paper. And so what we did was like a big art project, and we wrapped the wall in wrapping paper.
Hello.
And now she said, "Are you married?" No, I am not. Or dating. No, I am not. I am just focused on myself, and then focus on Ava, and also building my channel. Um yeah. Focus on building my brand, not just a channel. Because 907 Goodies is more than just a channel. In my mind, it is a brand. So, and Lisa Moore said, "Too cute. Thank you so much. I like the holidays, and I'm like one of those moms where I'll have like a tablecloth, and napkins, and plates for every holiday." And then I could just set up a whole little like table setup and like we're on the party. And Nazi said that's great, keep it up. But let me know, are you guys married, single, or dating? What y'all got going on? Ooh, Nazi said I just came back from honeymoon. Well, congratulations. And so and let me show you guys. You guys can't relate. I gotta push the camera back. And these are some of my toppings that I have. I have peppermint candy, sprinkles, and marshmallows. So y'all, it's a whole setup right here. It's I ain't playing no games. We are gonna kick off this marathon the right way. And then Lisa said, I think it's better to date after you get established in a career. Sometimes a relationship can be distractive if that person isn't supportive. I agree with you, and there is no cookie cutter way for relationships to work. Um, and then Nasha said, "That's so cute." And Lisa Moore said, "Congratulations on the wedding." Yes, congratulations. I feel like this. There is no cookie cutter way for life to work. For some people, they can get married young and it could work. For some people, they get married later. I mean, it's just no telling. And then Nasha said, "Here in Russia, marriage and kids always come first. Before the career, I'm happy with being a housewife." I think that that also is a very good point that Nasia brought up, is that tradition and culture can also play a big part. And so there is no cookie cutter way. Some people, they get married, it doesn't work out, and then they gotta, you know what I'm saying? So just whatever you do, but I say this, be happy. Whether you're with someone or not, just be happy. Um, and being happy is the most important part. And then not that I'm happy being a housewife. I think that there is absolutely nothing wrong with being a housewife, with cooking and taking care of your kids, and then going out and getting a career after that if you want. I think the part that's important is the person that you choose. You have to be on the same page with whoever you choose. So and Lisa said, yes, I think it's that way in America too. Well, it's probably a global thing. And Nasia said, I'm only 23 now and just married. That's normal here. That makes a lot of sense. I got married when I think I was 19 when I got married. I got married when I was 19 and it didn't work out. But like I said, whatever way you do things, you just gotta be happy. And you have to make sure that you pick someone who is on the same page as you. But um yeah, everyone is different. And I think that we need to embrace that, and we need to be open minded when we speak with other people. And it's like, if their life is different from your life, that's okay. We're not supposed to be the same. Mm-mm. But you guys, shout out to the Foodie Gang. Shout out to Grace for being the sponsor of this show. Um, Nazi said, yes, are many women in America happy with traditional gender roles or no? That's a hard question to ask because it depends on who you talk to. It depends on who you talk to. Lisa agrees. She said it depends. I think it's different for everyone. I think it's different too. Like, I like cooking. I like taking care of the children. And if things were the way I would have wanted them to, I would have been happy with being a housewife. But like I said, you got to pick the right person for that whole situation to work out. And some people want to cook. Some people want to stay home with kids. Some people want to work. Like I met one woman the other day who was in the military, um, and she's in the military, and her husband stays home with the kids, and she was like, I love it, and he loved it too, because she was like, if I had to stay at home with the kids, it would mess up my career. So she was happy going to work and her husband staying home with the kids. So I mean, I think it's just different for everybody. And Lisa said, I was raised traditional. Some people in my family are not. Um, Nasa said, yes, some women don't like relying too much on their husbands, I guess. Nasa said, that's good. Well, it's tough because sometimes people drop the ball. And so, but yeah, there's no cookie cutter way. Some people want to go to work. Some people want to stay home at the kid with the kids and cook. Some people don't like cooking. It's just, it all depends, like Lisa said. It all depends, like Lisa said. Um, yeah. It all depends, but no matter what, you should be happy. But I think everyone should know the basics to cooking. And that's why I have this, cooking channel. I would say subscribe to the channel, learn how to cook. No matter if you are someone who likes to work or you have a career or if you're staying home with your kids, everyone should know the basics to cooking. And that is my message. And then Nasi said, no cookie cutter way. I'm going to start using that now. Yes. And we got to keep that in mind too. Um, Lisa said, but there's no set standards in America despite what others may say. What's the main dish for Christmas this year? So I'm gonna do a smothered turkey and then a Cajun butter roasted chicken. And I'm gonna do some yams, some mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. And my sister is gonna bring over the mac and cheese, the sweet potato pie, and the banana pudding. So y'all, we gonna be eating good. We gonna be eating good. And Nasi said, yes, I want to visit America's. I want to visit America again, but I can't now. We have such a bad reputation. Yes, there's a lot of going on with the world. You guys pray for the world because it's the world's kind of crazy right now. But we got to just pray for the world, stay hopeful, and that's all we can do. And Lisa said, are you going to record some of it? Of course I am. We are doing, this is a kickoff our Christmas marathon. I'm going to do 10 live streams in 4 days. Um, a lot of those live streams are going to be cooking and prepping. So yes, I am going to record all of it, and I hope you guys are here, tuned in, ready to support the channel, whether that be hitting the like button and sending a super chat, PayPal, or Venmo. But yes, we are going to be hanging out. So y'all get used to it. I know I'm sitting down this time drinking hot chocolate, but tonight we're going to be in the kitchen. We're going to make dinner, shrimp and sausage pasta. Tomorrow we are going to be cooking. Tomorrow night we're going to be prepping. And then day after that we're going to be cooking. So yes, I'm going to share all my food with you guys as well as the recipes so that you guys can make them next time for your holidays. If you do try any of my recipes, join my group on Facebook, Foodie Gang fan page. And it's a great group because at 907 Good Eats, I'm sharing my food with you guys and I'm teaching you guys how to cook and giving you guys the recipes. The Foodie Gang fan page on Facebook gives you the opportunity to be able to share your food with me and the rest of the community. We have about 2,000 members. So share your food with me on Facebook. Join the group. And there's people in there from India, from the Philippines, Africa, the US. So it is just like all over the world. And I learned so much within this group. Um, ooh, Lisa, that sounds good. Lisa said, I'm doing gumbo this year. I love cooking, but baking is my happy place. Laugh out loud. And Nasa said 2,000. Yes, we're at 2,000 members on the Facebook group, and the link is in this video description. But if you go on Facebook and you type in Foodie Gang fan page, the page will come up. And you guys, I've been kind of busy, but I was looking at the food this morning. Oh my gosh, the food, you'll get lost strolling down this or scrolling down the news feed or the feed because the food all looks so good. And I we accept anyone, whether you're a chef or you're just a home cook or you're someone who likes to eat out. All of it is welcome, all of it is accepted. Not everybody is going to be a five-star chef. Some people are just trying to learn how to cook. And so everyone is accepted. It's a very positive community. And Lisa, I tell the foodie gang all the time that there is a difference between a baker and someone that likes to cook food or savory food or like I am more comfortable with cooking. Baking is stressful for me and it's harder for me to do because you have to follow the recipe. Whereas when you cook, if you're making a dish and it needs more seasoning, you can just add more. But when you're baking, you cannot just add more of any type of ingredient. So baking has always been a little bit harder for me because I gotta follow the rules, and I am not a rule follower. So And Nasia said, do people post their dishes? Yes, there are a lot of great food content creators on Facebook, a lot of chefs, a lot of home cooks. So everyone is always posting their food. And Lisa said, that's why I like it. Laugh out loud. It's so complicated. And that is the hard part about baking that I had to learn. It's like you cannot just add whatever you want in there. Whereas with cooking, you can add a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. But with baking, mm-mm. Your whole batch would be ruined. And then you wasted 2 hours on nothing. And vibing, how are you doing? How are you doing? Shout out to Grace for being the sponsor of this show with $12. You guys can always support this channel by hitting the like button, keeping the stove on, and sending the super chat. But yes, people are always posting their food in the group on Facebook. And we probably get about like 20 or 30 posts a day. So, environment said, I'm good. Is everybody ready for the holidays? Nazi said that in Russia, they celebrate Christmas on January 7th. It isn't that, but so in the US, we celebrate it on the 25th. If anybody celebrates Christmas on a different day, let us know. Let us know. And Lisa said, if you open the oven too much, your cake will turn into a brownie. That is another thing I don't like. It is so nerve wracking when you bake because you got to put it in the oven and you got to hope it works out. And sometimes it doesn't, and then you have nothing to eat. It's so. You guys, when I went to culinary school and I did a baking class or a pastry class, I wanted to quit culinary school because I was just like, I cannot do this. This is so hard. I was getting ready to flunk out of that class. I passed my pastry class with a D. With a D. Y'all. Baking is so hard. So shout out to Lisa Moore for being a baker. And Vibin said, I'm ready for the holidays, but I'm ready to be over already. Me too. I agree with that statement. I'm ready for the holidays, but I'm ready for it to be over too. And Um, yeah, I cannot wait for this to be over. um, And Nasia said, I need to learn baking now. I'm 4 months pregnant. Well, congratulations, Nasia. Is this your first kid? Congratulations. You guys, I had the hardest pregnancy. I was so sick. I hope your pregnancy goes way better than mine went. Um, Easy Money said Culinary Institute of America. And hey, Easy Money, how you doing? How you gonna just slip up in here? Asking all them questions, but didn't even say hi. No, I went to the Cordon Bleu Culinary Arts, in Portland, Oregon. Um, yeah, y'all, I got a D in the pastry class. But the rest of the classes I did great in. But that baking class, I had me ready to quit. I'm about to quit the whole culinary school. And then Easy Money, how are you doing? How are you doing? We're about to get up out of here. I gotta go run some more errands, but I will be back with the cheese tasting, and I also have some wine. So we're gonna do cheese and wine, and then we're gonna come back for dinner. So we have two more live streams today. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the notifications so that this Christmas marathon you do not miss any episodes. You are going to want to be here for all of it. I am going to share all my recipes with you guys as well. And Nasia said, yes, thanks. It's my first child. Well, congratulations and welcome to motherhood. Easy Money said, I'm about to go to work and make that money. And then Nasia said, God bless. Take care. I have to go now. Thank you guys so much for coming in. And I love when I meet new foodies. I just love talking to people. But you guys, we are going to wrap up this episode. I'm going to be back with cheese and wine and then back again with dinner today. Tomorrow, we have an action packed day as well. We are going to make Christmas pancakes. And so y'all stay tuned for that. And we have some more great live streams set up. All the live streams are already on my YouTube channel. So y'all turn on the notification bell. Do not miss the Christmas marathon. Um, and thank you so much, Easy Money. Say if I don't see you, Merry Christmas. Yes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to whatever you celebrate. Shout out to Grace for being a sponsor of the show. I will see you guys in the next episode. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Join my group, and I also have merch. So shop the store. The link is in the video description. And thank you guys all so much for coming in. It's always a great time. And when I leave here, I never want to leave. I just want to stay here, talk with everybody. I got to go. Um, but that's it for this episode. We have a hot chocolate bar, and to kick off the Christmas marathon. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. That's it, Foodie Gang. I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. See y'all in the next one.